City tells me 45 trains go through downtown Parkville every day. That's roughly 2 an hour, sounding horns that make everybody pay attention for blocks. In what would otherwise be a quiet Missouri community. Former locomotive engineer Will Siegel is never far from his old job.
Of course, I can hear the train whistles all the time.
And Will lives a few blocks up the hill in that direction. When these trains blow their horns, they're doing it just a few feet away from local restaurants, a guitar shop, and the rest of the Main Street district that's invested thousands of dollars to fix up some of these storefronts.
So as you get closer to the tracks where all the business owners are, it's obviously the decibel level's a lot higher.
So much higher that it can actually damage your hearing if you're too close to it for too long. That makes it a public health issue too for Parkville Mayor Dean Cotterndall.
The issue has always been it's expensive, and we weren't sure where we could rustle up enough money to do whatever was going to be required.
The city just approved a $16,000 study to figure out how to make this very loud crossing into a quiet zone. Safety rules require horns to blast their loud warnings unless a crossing has additional infrastructure, like more gates, specific traffic patterns, and stationary but more quiet horns. The diagram shows where the train horns are currently heard compared to the distance that the stationary horns would cover. Parkville Community Development Director Stephen Lackey says this would allow events that have left Parkville because of the horns to come back and for new ones to pop up.
Not having the constant disruption for noise will actually allow for more unique type of events, carnivals, different types of gatherings and events, not just downtown, but in the farmers market space.
That study is expected to start in November. It's going to run for a month or two. If everything goes according to plan, Parkville will have public input sessions and then fundraise through 2023, trying to install that quiet zone infrastructure in 2024. The estimated price tag, though, could be anywhere between $2 and $3 million, John.